A very good morning and welcome to Rogla in Slovenia for the freestyle sprint. You're right in time for the first quarterfinal of the men who've made it through from the individual time trial from earlier in the day, and it includes the fastest qualifier for Russia, the man wearing bib number 1 who's up there, and already problems. I'll concentrate on Nikolai Morilov, who's got the lead. The man who looks as if he's come down there looks like Clausen of Norway. Kent Ove Clausen left behind. I'll confirm that in a moment, but in the firing line at the moment it's Morilov on the right of your picture. In the near side, in the dark black race suit of America, that's Andrew Newell. And moving up also into third place to challenge now is actually Pedersen. That's Pedersen, Øystein Pedersen of Norway, wearing 21-20. That is Paul Goldberg, also of Norway. And right at the back now is the Frenchman, Baptiste Gros, in the yellow and black. So determined move by Øystein Pedersen to really make his mark up here ahead of Andrew Newell. Then Morilov, who was really pleased with his qualification time. The men doing a slightly longer journey than the women, who've just finished in their quarter-final phase, and they are travelling 1,200 metres, 200 metres further in this quarter-final. So a little bit of cat and mouse. Morilov moves into second place, getting ready for this big hill charge here. And this is where you have to really take your speed up the hill, but leave yourself something for the top here. Morilov has almost done it to perfection. He's very much shoulder to shoulder, well, he was, with Øystein Pedersen coming up on the far side there. That is Paul Goldberg trying to get into this. Andrew Newell in black for the United States in just about fourth spot at the moment. And then you've got the Frenchman Baptiste Gros at the back of this fivesome, but Morilov gets to the front here ahead of Øystein Pedersen, ahead also of Paul Goldberg, and they come to the line. Morilov does it easily, and Goldberg comes through to deny Øystein Pedersen for second place, 2:27, and that compares with the qualification time of Morilov, which was also 2:27.72. This is 2:27.1. So Morilov through, and also Goldberg. So Kent Ove Clausen having a disastrous start there. But Morilov confident of his form and coming through at the right time to take the lead in the qualification. The Russians were really dominant. Morilov ahead of his teammate Petukov, with Gafarov in fifth fastest position. That was in the qualification a little earlier, and Petukov, who goes in another quarter-final, he actually the leader of the sprint rankings after the first three races. So 2:27.1, that's the time to note when we consider who might come through as lucky losers, as we turn our attention to the second semi-final. Glørsen for Norway, and Simeon Hamilton for the United States, Ansi Pensinen for Finland, Erik Bransdal for Norway, and here's David Hopper for Italy. Erik Bransdal for Norway, and the best of the Norwegians actually in the sprint rankings at the moment is Ola Vigen Hadestad, who won in Dusseldorf. Paul Goldberg, who you just saw qualify in fourth place for the Norwegians. Anders Glørsen here for the Norwegians. along with Erik Bransdal. Those are the two Norwegians. Glørsen wears 4, Bransdal wears 17, and Martin Jaeger for Switzerland. So 1,200 meters, the distance. And a bit clumsy out of the gate there, Martin Jaeger, and as a result loses position early on. But it's Simeon Hamilton for the United States who gets the best of the starts there and has the early advantage. Hamilton taking the right-hand side, not necessarily the quickest route, but he's maintained his advantage up there from Sun Valley. This 24-year-old American who hasn't scored any World Cup points this year. He was in the sprint in Davos, but was outside the top 30 there, so didn't qualify. But is very much a sprint specialist. Was in the World Cup points once last season, and that was in Davos. So again, success at altitude. I wonder whether that's going to stand him in good stead here. Glørsen for Norway in second place, then Ansi Pensinen of Finland in the blue with the white about the race suit, and those three with a little break here. Interesting. Bransdal is off the pace, Martin Jaeger off the pace, David Hoffer off the pace. So Glørsen dictating things now, and in the right place to approach the hill and the charge for the stadium. Moving up there, Simeon Hamilton to try and take on Glørsen again. Glørsen, who has won a sprint in his time. Actually, he's won 3 in all, but one of them on home snow in Oslo. And it is Glørsen. Now you can see Bransdal on the far side trying to improve, but it is Norway and America. But look at Bransdal on the far side coming very quickly now, and it's Norway 1, Norway 2, and the American is getting run out of this as they come through. And oh, this is tight. Oh, Bransdal, did he just run out of gas at the wrong moment there, because Hamilton counter-attacked, and that is very much a photo. Glørsen, I think, is across the line in first place, but the front three all now dependent on a photograph. Well, it's not the start of the race so much as the end, which is crucial here. Bransdal, who didn't make his move until very late. There he is on the right of your screen. Ooh, and almost getting into it, David Hoffer there of Italy, but oh, I still give that to the two Norwegians. Glørsen, Bransdal, 2:26.8. It's faster than the first quarter-final. Bransdal on the far side, second to Glørsen, who maintained the lead to the line. So on to the next quarter-final.